and for the very first time, we say, hello chat! Are we okay? Do things sound alright? Am I audible? Can you actually hear me? That's a very important first step. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that to pop up. Okay, ignore the bot. It's not going to do anything. I really doubt. I hope. Good, okay. I think we're up and running. I think we are. I have no clue how this stream is going to go. Hello! Audible. Hello Xenowolf, hello Christopher, hello Isaac, and hello Leo. I recognize some of you from comments on the videos. That's great to see. Is the balance alright? Music and microphone, is that kind of balanced correctly? Have I managed to do that well first try? Oh, and more people. Hello Red Panda, Minotaur. Apologies if I sound a bit distant when I turn over. That's just where the screen is. Let me pull the screen. How do I do that? Okay, anyway. Good! Okay, we've had a successful start. That could have gone a lot worse, couldn't it? Hello, hello everyone. Hello. Yeah, so just a couple of things to go through at the very beginning. As you can see by our graphic on screen, let me change over to the... Hello, hello, we're back. We're back. What a silly mistake that was. Okay, that's stream mistake number 1. Yeah, hello. I'm back. Okay, so what did I just say that I haven't said before? Thank you for noticing. I'm back. Okay, so this is what the class graphic now looks like. So first of all, everyone's got their original class back because of the Pokeballs thing. Which is great. That was funny. Good. Okay. I hope we're back. There's a delay between me streaming and with the chat, and I think it's more of a delay than I thought it was. So, hopefully that's not a problem. Okay. I'm so nervous, chat. So forgive me if things are a bit rough around the edges for now, but it'll get better over time, I think. I'm proud of how far we've come already. So this is the class graphic. Everyone's got their original class back because of the Pokeballs thing, which is great, actually. That's done an awful lot already. I did a little bit of grinding on Monday to try and unlock some of the classes. And I've made one change to this tracker, which you've probably already seen, which is that the locked classes are now sort of in a ghost transparent form. So we've got a few ghost Ethels on the screen. I was thinking of Ghost Elmer for some reason there. I think that's really useful. That's okay. Doesn't matter if you're slow to type. I'm going to be slow to speak sometimes when I don't know what I'm saying. I can only speak right now because I've got notes in front of me for the things I want to go through. But yeah, so we got some Ghost Ethels on the screen to represent that the class is still locked, but it's not lost. And I think that's a very important distinction, actually, that I like having on the tracker. Because previously, you couldn't know whether the class was lost or just not unlocked. And that was a bigger problem when we had all the original classes getting unlocked. So I've changed that. So that should help. So this is the tracker now. And for all the gassing up I did of Senna, she now has the same number of classes as Tyon. So she's now back in last. Yeah, so we're in a good spot. Thanks to everyone who had... Ethel got Ghostwalker, yeah. So thanks to everyone who's left feedback about rules and whatnot. The feedback on the video has been crazy. I love that. I don't want to spend too long going over the rules because I know you want me to actually play the game, but I do want to talk about heroes. I did see quite a few people suggest that the heroes could just be their own slot in the Nuzlocke, whereas I said just to ignore them. And in absolute honesty, after having played on Monday, and we'll do some more now, obviously, I'm kind of feeling a bit better about that rule than I was before. Ghost Factory, that's the one I meant. Like, I did some playing on Monday, and Ethel really just didn't take any damage at all. So, I'm a lot more open, actually. I thought the heroes were going to be very squishy, kind of bad at controlling the aggro, or just, I don't know, harder to control, because we can only control them with AI. And so I thought that the heroes were going to be a problem, but actually, maybe they're not. So, I'm actually more open to changing that, to just saying that the heroes have their own slot. Both apply decoys, so both work. Good, so I'm wrong in neither case. That's what we like to see. So yeah, I'm more confident about potentially changing that rule with the heroes. The reality is, we're about to lose Ethel from a story scene, and then we're not going to have a hero for a bit. So in all honesty, I think we can leave this a bit undecided for now. And actually, as long as we just play as if we don't lose any heroes, that's fine. But I want to say, yeah, I'm a bit open to changing that rule, potentially. Is that everything I need to say? I think so. Most people seem to agree that the late game will be easier on the whole once we get better setups. So we're just kind of trying to get through this early phase where the game is a bit restrictive, and then we'll be good. I think that is everything I wanted to go through. So let me close this. Let's actually put the game on now. How do we do this? Are you ready for this?
Let's do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
I know why it's disappeared, because of that. That's why. Oh, and the chat's there. Oh, I've not been able to test this chat graphic. Okay, let's quickly fix this so that it's white. Text settings. I want this to be. Hello. I know this. Sorry, we're just gonna fix some stuff here. Can I make this a different color, please? Because I can't see any of the chat. Yeah, sorry, the screen went black because I swapped to a different scene. I'm still learning where my scenes are. But I've got chat on the screen, that's good. I've not been able to test that at all. Yeah, the text is can it not be? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
This? Okay, now it's the right color. Good, okay. Unfortunately, we seem to be lacking some game. Why are we lacking? Why have we got no? Why do we not have any game? Why do we not have any game? Why have I lost my game? Why have we lost? Why have we lost the game? What?
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
That's not good. Well, you can all stare at... Why is this... Oh, this needs to be saved. That's why. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's okay. The voice volume going down is because I'm turning towards my computer to do some stuff. So that's just a quirk of the setup that I will fix. Okay, so aside from the fact that there's no game, I'm getting I'm kind of playing with the overlay a bit. Why is there no game? Why is there no game? Everything is turned on. That's turned on. I've got it in the studio.
I should write this all down.
Oh yeah, hearing you. Oh yeah, you can still hear the. Oh, you can hear the audio. That's proof that the game is there, guys. That's proof that the game is there. Just why is there no game? Okay, this is Teensy bit awkward. How do I fix this? Okay, let's. No.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Yeah, the game audio is there. I gotta say that's probably the less important half. You can see the chat now. You can see the logo. I'm so proud of the logo. It took me so long, for various tech reasons, but I'm happy with that. But why? Yeah, Uni the bus is there. We're in Millick Meadows because I found a cave that had some good enemies. Why? I'm sorry, I can't talk whilst I'm also trying to fix an issue, and I don't know why. What are we missing here? What are we missing here? No, the overlay is not on top of the game, but good guess. The overlay is actually right at the back, and the game is right at the top. We could see what happens if I bring it... No, there is quite literally nothing. Yeah, it's an audio-based experience. Sorry to disappoint you. I have the game in Elgato Studio, just not in OBS. Yeah, the capture card is... Yeah, blind Nuzlocke. That wasn't a part of the challenge. In that case, I want some easier rules. I mean, I can see the game. I can see the game just fine. Oh dear, I'm sorry, chat. I haven't really tried turning it off and on again, so we could try... Oh! What? Ooh, this game! This game! I don't know what I did! I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we're there. We're there. We're there. Can you see the game? Can you see this game? Well, run away, run away. There's enemies in there. Let's quickly skip travel to it. Okay, let's open the menu. Spoiler safe mode. Okay. Okay. We're there. Okay. What are we? 16 minutes in. Okay. Okay. What is the sort of balance between... I think the audio balance is okay. Okay. Let's run through the party real quick. I know we've done a lot of talking, so I do want to get into playing, but I think the party's okay. So Noah's playing as Flash Fencer because I want to unlock it on everyone. This is the kind of progress. Mio has almost unlocked Flash Fencer, which is great. The things I've learned about class unlocking, thanks to those who also valid tactic, yes. There is a video game on the screen. So thanks to everyone who's left the feedback about the class unlocking. I learned this about a week before I posted the video. You do not really get class experience if you are not the same level as the enemy. So when I was fighting all those easy enemies, that is why you really don't gain any XP. And so I luckily found this cave in Millick Meadows that has enemies the same level as us. Somehow we're level 22. I did not know that. Thanks. 13 minutes for a first stream setup isn't that bad. Thank you. It took me longer than that to get it going, but thanks. I'm proud of where we've gotten to so far. So Mio's almost unlocked this. And the other difference is, what's the button? This one. That she's a B aptitude, which means she unlocks it quicker. Whereas Uni over here is a D aptitude, so she's only halfway to unlocking it. So Mio's close, Uni's far, Tyon's middle, Lance is kind of in the middle. Oh, Senna's unlocked Flash Fencer. That means my class tracker's already out of date. Okay, fine. So in terms of where the current setup is, I did all my grinding off stream before I realized that I didn't have a break art in the party. So I need Senna to be sword fighter because she's got a break art. Then these two are playing as healers. Lan's max medic gunner, so I thought he might as well go for tactician. Tyon was on tactician so that Lance and Noah could unlock it. I guess I could change that, but I don't really... I can't change that because he doesn't have medic gunner. Yeah, you can't grind class 6 beyond lower level enemies. I wish I knew that 3 years ago. I wish I knew that 3 years ago. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I've got gems on people. I've got accessories on people. I think the party's fine for now. So, I don't know. Do you guys want to run through the whole party, or are you trusting in me to just have done it well? Yeah, Flash Fencer is good, but it does draw aggro quickly. I can definitely say that. Even from my first playthrough, I can remember that. Tyon lost his own class from the first video, before we got the Pokeballs. Before we actually unlocked the other classes. This is the Pokeballs thing that I'm so happy people told me, because actually I really like having the other classes. Yes, I've also learned, Xenowolf, about the, well, I've made up the term aptitude. I don't know if that's true, but yeah. That the letter in the top right corner there shows how fast they unlock it. I completely forgot that too. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, although we haven't actually unlocked Flash Fencer on everyone, I think we're far enough that I don't know if I want to grind more. And we should probably just get on with some actual gameplay. Although, there is one... Oh yeah, so this is the cave I found, by the way. There's enemies in here, and I literally just lured them one at a time. From what I can say from my experience on Monday, when we fight one enemy, we demolish it really easily. When we fight 2 or more, we get demolished very quickly. And then we start to panic a lot, which is a bit fun. But I'm also being really, really cautious at this stage in the game. Now, there is one other thing I wanted to show you all. So for some reason, I have this quest activated. I don't even remember picking this up. I didn't even acknowledge it in the video. But I went to go and have a look. And I found something. Aptitude is a good term. All right, we'll run with aptitude then. And I'll see if I unlock the full one later. So we turn around here, and there's some husks over here. And the problem is that there are some hoxes in the way. Now, I want to send off these... The thing is, they're not actually going to aggro to us, because we're too low level. But I kind of want to get rid of the hoxes. We are at war with the hoxes, let me remind you. And this is the quick... Can we actually take on a group of hoxes, even though they're 10 levels lower than us? Do you actually think we can? Because hoxes scare me. Group battles scare me. But I feel like we can. I guess I could just lure one if needs be. Okay, what's behind me? More hoxes. I wanted to save these guys for this stream. And either... Hoxes are the true enemy. I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to show you what this is like. So, I feel like the game music is a bit quiet, though. So let me just turn this up a little. Actually, it'll probably get really loud in the combat. Okay, let's enter our first stream battle, shall we? Let's see what happens. I'm going to start as Mio, because I learned that it's really important to start with defenders, because otherwise they all aggro onto the... Okay, that was quite easy. So that's what it looks like when we just attack one enemy. But if I was to... Well, this is kind of... I kind of actually wanted them all to aggro me. Maybe we'll go on the elite one and then the others will attack. Or maybe they are just that low level and maybe I'm just really scared. Yeah, so the one thing I learned about group battles is I think I really want to start with a defender. Because the other enemies... in the AoE, tend to aggro onto the attackers because they do the most AoE damage. And that's how... I think that's one reason the group battles fail. Because the attackers suddenly take the aggro from the other enemies. And that's where all the health bars go. Yeah. Well, I want to murder these hoxes anyway. In a nice way. All hox are followers of Herbert? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if I'm comfortable with commands, which I would say I'm in the middle of, Look, this is the other thing about this video. I have not played this game in a very long time, other than Monday. I had to relearn all the buttons. I've been taking so many months of editing that I've not been playing this game. This is a lot of husks, and I need to remember to actually record all these things on the husk counter. Wait, did the game freeze? Wait, did the game freeze? Wait. Wait, why did it do that? We made it 5 minutes, but now the game has frozen again. Let's do this. To be fair, this has happened occasionally, and I probably should have fixed it, so it is also my fault. Okay, we're back. I don't know why. There are a lot of husks here. Is the kind of music balance sounding okay? I feel like the game's a bit quiet, but maybe that's just on my end and not yours. But we are back. The game is back. Oh, and yeah, I do know about the Flash Fencer talent art, which is why we kind of want to save Flash Fencer for later in the game, for overpowered reasons, even though we'll probably lose it immediately. So let's just go to Colony 4. Let's do the next cutscene. Yeah, Hox has got the stream. It was all the Hox's fault, actually. Hox has got the stream in vengeance. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of this. Up there. Okay. I don't remember anything else about what's going on. Okay. Let me know if the volume is too quiet when we go upstairs. Actually, I can probably just skip travel to the command room, can't I? Never mind. We're gonna walk. Ignore the info point for now.
This Piranhas, is it silver coat?
Game is maybe a touch quiet. That's okay.
Even at dirt rank, it's still Ethel's partner, I bet.
There you go. I brought up a couple of decibels. That's okay. This is what the first stream is for. It's for figuring out everything, and I'm so glad that you're all sticking here with me. I really do appreciate it. I had no clue how many people are going to be here, but to see that chat window so full is great. Once you enter the office, you'll be unable to include Ethel in the party. Oh well. These boxes always scare me, but I think we're good. I think we're good.
I have to ask before you go. Why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering
I'll turn the
how
game up a
everybody
bit more.
attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly.
Deep.
Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
Damn, I don't remember this cutscene at all. One of the other things, as I've been making this video, is I've purposefully gone and tried to not watch lots of the
You're
game's
heading out as
cutscenes
well?
so that I can sort of react fresh.
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so
Yeah,
I have to report in.
we can,
Ethel, are you sure?
might be our
don't
fault
worry.
there.
I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command.
Yeah, I never noticed that
As
she
the
had such a
consul,
good
We
sense
can
of
say he
responsibility.
died in an accident.
We can say he died in an accident. They won't believe it, but
And
we
you
can
can't
say
do
that.
it remotely.
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it, really.
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning.
Hmm?
The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture.
He was.
In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility.
Oh, we're well aware of that.
But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum.
We're also well aware of that.
Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both
I
of
just
them.
refreshed the chat box, by the way, to
But-
make it bigger.
If we break their clocks,
That's why it's disappeared.
just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality.
Ah,
Sorry, I don't know how much I want to talk over the cutscenes or not, and I'm also trying to watch, but it's kind of hard to multitask. But I
To
am
make
reading
things
everything you
even
say.
more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yeah, there's a certain Keves defender
Yes,
that comes to mind there.
Precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes.
For the
For
greater,
the greater
good.
good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful
Don't forget
journey.
that line. Oh, the cliff collapsing is a good accident. Yeah, we could say he died there, actually. That's true.
Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
Ashira has the dumbest quest? Maybe, but she was also a very fun character. Okay, unvoiced text, my favorite, because this means you have to actually listen to me try and voice the characters. And I don't know how much I'm going to commit to this, or not. I'm going to do Tyon and Noah, because they're kind of close to my own voice. But I ain't doing the Welsh and the American, I'm sorry. The cutscene brings up a point raised in Future Connected, people not accepting their new reality. I think it's a point raised across a lot of Xenoblade, and it's one of the reasons I kind of find the game very interesting. I think it's a really important point in our world, is don't remember that everyone thinks the same way that we do. We should check the route data again, make sure we're on the right path. We're on course for Sword March. But first we need to take the southeast road through Ribby Flats, and just like that, the landslide is gone and the world looks exactly the same. That's the route that Ethel recommended. Correct. She said the battlefronts are pretty static at the moment, but do we have any intel about colony deployment? As far as Ethel and Colony 4 is concerned, we've got a pretty good idea about the others. I wouldn't expect any shenanigans all the way out here. In any case, we mustn't let our guard down along the way. Danger could be lurking anywhere in the background, so insecurity stalks us. Insecurity stalks us. That's a phrase. We'll muddle through. That we will. If we run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because we get to fight and free the flame clocks. What I meant was, if we destroyed their flame clock, we'd set everyone free, like we did for Colony 4. Easy to say is definitely true. If conditions allow it, that's the key. If we're brushing off embers, we'll have no choice in the matter. That's right. Chat, I'm sorry, I know I'm using the same voice for all of them. I get it. Juniper's class sucks. Yeah, we're going to get to a point where we unlock Juniper and kind of go, hooray, we've unlocked more classes. But no, this isn't really a good thing. Uni speaking sense there. Oh, rare time for that. React to events as they happen. Play it by ear. A bit like what I am doing on my brand new journey on this channel. Thank you for all your support over the last few weeks and months and years, for all of those of you who have been here for 3 years waiting for this day to come. So have I, and it's great to be here. Liberating colonies. Warning level. Yup. Once they become afraid of us, things turn bad. The affinity chart. I was so happy for this to make a big return in Xenoblade 3, even though I didn't use it nearly as much. Well then, off we go. To a brand new area full of lots of high-level scary enemies and our inevitable doom. You have a friend who just beat it with Juniper's class? Hey, each to their own. The good news is that Monolith Soft don't always balance things well, which allows people to play the game in whatever way they want. Yeah, do remind me later if Juniper's battle is hard. I'm not focused on Juniper's right now because I've got other things on my mind. Luckily we can ignore most of these enemies. We might as well go over here because we haven't done any real fighting yet. Let's get the adrenaline pumping, because these battles usually suck. Let's see what this is. I can't assist the Agnes. Oh, because I have to assist the Colony Force squad. Yeah, it would be kind of messed up if I wanted to help the Agnes squad rather than these two. Although 4 enemies at level 22, that is tough. Does this look feasible, or is this really scary? Look, I'm at least reading the numbers on the screen, okay? It says 2 and it says 4. Alright? We've made this mistake before. I feel like I might as well. But I can't run away if it goes badly. On any other... This is the problem with this run. I overthink every single decision, because on any other playthrough of the game, you just try this. And if you fail, oh well. I tell you what we haven't done. Okay, I tell you what we haven't done. This is something I did want to look at. Well, let's at least watch the dialogue.
Oh, hey, I just realised I left something back at 4, so... gotcha.
Honestly, Lands is growing on me, this playthrough. I tell you what I forgot to do. The Ouroboros skill trees. I haven't looked at these since they were first unlocked. We've got a lot of soul points. Yeah, don't worry. I knew we could back out. I think, imagine losing a class for a Nopon coin. But where's the content in that? But I do genuinely want to do this. Are there any recommendations for what I should be getting here? Or do we just move? Do we just get whatever we need? I feel like we want a new art, because Unison Strike's bad, isn't it? Because it's so slow. Glorious Wing, power charge for all. I mean, that's nice, but it doesn't feel like Noah. Smash, rolling. The Smash All's kind of useless, I think. Bounding End, AoE, Annul Guard. There's a few words there, I don't know what they mean. You can cheese skirmishes if you're waiting for the NPCs to kill them. Oh, interesting. Glorious Wing. Okay. I have a feeling I did use Glorious Wing on my first... Sure, we'll get Glorious Wing anyway, because we need to move later in the skill tree. We'll get a base attack up, because that's very, very useful. Not enough SP for that. What was this one? On critical, ignore enemy defense. I don't have enough SP. I don't have any more anyway. That's fine. So I need to go and set Let's go and set Glorious Wing before we forget. Goodbye, Unison Strike.
Glorious Wing!
Uni... don't have enough SP to do stuff like this. Revive Incapacitated. This is the other thing about this run, is arts like these are kind of more useless, because I'm intentionally trying to avoid deaths. I feel like we might need to get this, though, to unlock other nodes. Okay, Glorious Wing's good. This is fine. This is why I need chat here. I know what I'm doing, I promise. Heat gauge cooldown is very important, actually, alright. So if I wanted heat gauge cooldown, I'd have to go over here. But I don't know whether we want a new art. I don't think I need this art. So, unless I want to get healing power, maybe we just save up for these and just get... I feel like healing power is useful. So I will take this,
Power, eh?
and then maybe we just save up for this to get more heat. Yeah, you're probably right. We should probably just save for the heat gauge. And lands... We could go this way. Attack up. I mean, it's not really what you do, but I think attack's useful. I can't get this anyway. 100% resistance to combos and reactions. I think that's... At the moment, that's a bit too situational. I think we'll just get a base attack increase just to get more damage.
Check out this sick new skill.
And I can get the heat gauge build up. Yes, please.
Check out this sick new skill.
Okay, good. That's the one thing I wanted to look at. Thank you for your patience. You know what? Let's go in. We're gonna be absolutely fine. Oh right, I need to run far enough away because now I'm just... Okay. We'll go grab this husk, I guess, over here, so that I can run far enough away, and then we'll come back. We'll ignore the big scary snake because I don't really need to fight it.
We can't leave it like this.
If I did this run, I'd lose all my classes trying to get Incursor. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You would lose all the classes by playing as Incursor. Incursor is another class that is going to be, shall we say, not very useful. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Alright, let's focus. I need to ensure we've got the right aggro. What about Uni? Uni's the other person who's got aggro. Who else is aggro based? No one really seems... Okay, Tyon's got aggro. That's not good. Let's get this out. Let's try to get an AoE off. I just want to draw the aggro away. We just really need to get rid of one. We can use Glorious Wing as our brand new attack. And then just got to watch HP. You really got to watch the HP. Okay, who else is doing things? Who is this that's got... that they don't want it on? Okay, Lance has got low HP. So maybe we go into your Ouroboros. Oh yeah, he just got healed and he's into the Ouroboros. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Noah's doing flash fencer things. That's fine. We've almost got the first one down. Actually, maybe there's a healer in here that I need to be taking out. Okay, Tyon, you're looking a bit low, but you've got a heal. That's fine. It only healed you because you're... Why are you in the middle of nowhere, Tyon? Okay, it's fine. We've got the medic now. I don't have time to look at chat if you're saying things. I'm very sorry. We don't really need... We don't really need anything else. We're doing okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Now that we've got rid of the other ones, the medics go down, and now we just got the scout. And we might as well interlink to save Mio. But we're absolutely fine. Boom. I'm goated. I'm him. Incursor is a good class. Well, my understanding of Incursor is that you just gain aggro too quickly. But I don't really remember a whole lot of my usage, I suppose.
You look great.
Okay, we took care of that. There was a container up there. I'm just going to leave that. I'll get the container another day. Let's move forward. W, yeah. Okay. The good news is, I know that we don't need to go and do that hero quest activation over there. So I'll come over here and send off this husk.
Mia, would you do the honors?
Every day's a training day.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back. You can hear me again. Following this Nuzlocke, I've realized just how many systems I completely ignored in this game. Oh yeah, it's kind of felt like that for me too, because I've been focusing so much on all the little details. Because as I said before, the early part of this game is the struggle. Okay. Into the Ribby... We're making story progress! I can't believe it! Okay, and then the Ribby Flats music. We can turn this up a bit. The Ribby Flats.
Whoa, check this place out.
Okay. Now. Okay, DLC things coming in. So the other thing about this playthrough that some of you may not have done, which I haven't done, is we get to actually consider using DLC things in the main story rather than after my first playthrough of the game. Let me also quickly deactivate this quest because, sorry to tell you, but I actually completely forgot. I got so mad about the Hoxes that I completely forgot about the actual husks we were meant to send off in the quest. I got blinded by my vengeance. I can't believe it. They'll still be there later. So, the question is, we could go over here. We could go and get Eno. And I looked up Eno's quest requirements. There's like there's a group of like 4 level 19 enemies and a group of 3 level 20 enemies. So I think we can do this. I think Eno might be our first hero, other than Ethel. Isn't Eno really bad? Well, maybe. But I think Eno's better than nothing, because we currently don't have a hero right now. So we might as well, right? Eno is cute, that's true. Not as cute as Poppy. Again, I actually remember nothing about Eno, because I'd beaten the game by the time that the DLC came out. But I feel like we might as well. These Wolf might aggro.
Is this the right way?
Yeah, they will. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we might accidentally discover Dinar Desert in the process, but it's fine. Having now played on Monday, I'm a bit more confident about the playthrough, in general. I mean, before I would have been incredibly scared at this, but we're absolutely fine, I think. Eno's another agility tank. That's good to know. I know nothing about Eno's class, chat. I need to tell you this now. I know nothing about whether Eno's a good character. It appears another one has gotten over here. Let's do this because it's aggroed onto you. We're fine. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. You're so right. Thank you, MB Nolan, for reminding me of the whole point. The point of getting Eno is to get more classes. I completely forgot the whole premise. The point of Eno isn't to get a hero, it's to get more classes.
Leave it to me.
I was just testing you all. Okay. So what I actually really want to do is...
Let's go here.
No, not that button. How do I activate quest? Can I not activate a quest from here? That's annoying. Yeah. We're gonna do Champion of the Nopon today. And then see where we get to. We may accidentally discover Dinar Desert in the process, but that's okay. More husks. This is why I wanted to introduce the husk counter in the game, because I actually want to track how many of these we find, and I think the answer might be more than I think it is. Okay. Yeah, the quest gets automatically accepted because it's DLC, so it does exist.
Never seen this place
The
before.
Great Idala Ravine. Okay, there are some slightly higher level enemies around, but I think we're okay. I think the previous skirmishes have proven this. Okay, well, I didn't mean to discover Dinar Desert today, but here we go. I actually really like the music in this area. It's so ominous. And it's got the ticking sound like the Everblight Plain does. I'm going to try and go behind these enemies just in case they aggro us. I think we'll be alright. 3 husks for this stream. Well, 3 husks, but 2 of them have been quite large groups. So I will go back and count those. Okay, let's go find something stupid. Look, all that stuff about character development and wanting to talk about the cutscenes in the videos, which is its own topic for the director's commentary. I don't know what I'm going to do here, okay? She's a stupid Nopon-loving creature, right?
A Nopon caravan. It's under attack from a pack of monsters.
I could have told you that.
Thanks,
Come on,
Lance.
Noah.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. Oh, okay. We'll just fight in the cutscene. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's fight in the cutscene. Okay, never mind. We do have to fight. Okay. There are 4 of them, but they're only level 19. I hope it's not too disingenuous to be looking that sort of thing up before the stream, because I wanted to know... Well, no, it's the intention of looking up the quest objectives beforehand. Noah, please. Noah, stop doing too much damage. The intention of looking things up before the stream is just to ensure that we don't accept quests that we're then gonna immediately die in, and kind of to try and ensure that we complete all the quests. For a given quest, we complete it in one go, if that makes sense. I don't want to leave a quest unfinished because it feels awkward, and it's also harder to include in the videos. But wow, this has gone really, really well. I really think I'm overestimating the difficulty of this. But no, we need to be cautious because the end of the game is going to be tough. We're fine. We're so fine.
Gracious goods, that was close one. If not for Eno, Caravan would be bittersweet memory by now.
I keep turning up the game volume just by a couple decibels at a time because I keep thinking it's too quiet. So let me know if it gets too loud at any point.
Happy everyone's still fine. Please to take good care on the ongoing.
That is not what I remember her voice sounding like.
Eno drop by Caravan of Cheerios soon. We'll offer special Bacon Savers discount. Promise.
All about the money, huh? The little glasses, though, that's so cute.
Excuse Eno? Eno just wanted to ask if not too much bother. Was it perhaps that it was friends that helped help those Nopon?
I don't really know who else it could have been. I don't
Right.
see anyone else
We
here.
happened to be passing by and saw you all in trouble, so...
Oh, Eno knew it! Courage to thwack wicked monsters! To offer aid to total stranger
I'd forgotten this. I forgot that she appeared randomly in front of people.
Our very reason for inventing word Heropon, or whatever is human equivalent.
I was about to ask, what is the human equivalent of Heropon? But I've just realized the answer to that is hero, isn't it? It's just hero. It was a stupid question. This volume is really good. Okay, good. We'll keep it like that then.
Beyond limits of expression cannot possibly give voice to such violent, overpowering emotion as Eno feeling.
That seems a little dramatic. All we did was help you out in a scrap.
Well, all it means is that we did well to give her assistance.
Yeah. The
By
cost
the
is
way,
higher in this run because
Your
it was
outfit
more
looks
scary.
quite unusual. Which side are you affiliated with?
What is meaning of affiliated, please?
Let's try a different tack. Are those Nopon from before your friends? Judging by their manner of speech, I would surmise that they were already previously familiar with you.
That was a very long-winded way of saying it, Tyon, but that's okay. That's why I love Tyon.
Affirmatory! All Nopon who live wild and free, Eno count each and every one as friends.
Hero of the Homs. Good point. Thank you.
And with good reason. Eno gained double name by fight for universal Nopon love and peace. Eno is champion of all Nopon kind.
Do we ever learn who created her? As I said, I remember nothing about this character or this quest.
Sparks. That sounds, Brill? Yeah, let's go with Brill.
Oh, Uni. All these characters were voiced so well. I really hope their voice actors got more appreciation for it. I should look up what they did.
So what you're saying is, the reason you helped those Nopon from earlier is because you see yourself as their champion?
I know that Mio's voice actor's done some other good things, though.
Correct. We're soothing.
And obviously Harry McIntyre has become quite known for his role with Noah. But Uni in particular, I think she did a really good job.
Restore self to previous strength so Eno can accomplish duty which Grandmaster Pon gave to... Oh, snapcrackers!
Snapcrackers!
What's the matter?
Eno was just on verge of forgetting. Eno came here in search of High Ether.
Okay, we do learn his name. That's fine. I'm sure we'll work it out then.
High Ether? What's that? Well, it basically Eno on hunt for scavengeables. Must
This is the
therefore
other
hurry up
pro
and
of
get
doing
on
this
with
quest
search and
actually,
retrieval.
is we get the High
You're
Ether
going to search
collection.
this place? Or all alone?
I don't remember what it does, but it's probably a good thing, and that's what matters.
This area's teeming with dangerous monsters. Any chance we can offer you a hand?
Mia was in Elden Ring. Yeah, she was. A game I've not played, but want to.
Meh? Sorry, did Ino hear right? Fred proposed to help Ino for second time?
That is
Huh?
completely correct.
Yes, I suppose I did.
No way! That's completely unprecedented!
She is a
Friends
bundle of
concern
joy, isn't
help
she?
the well-being of not only Nopon, but even Ino? Flabber of Ino utterly gasted. God thoroughly smacked. Ino lacked capability.
Oh, I like
and
these
deserved
sentences.
amount
I
of proper
love these
respect.
sentences. I gotta copy some of these into the script. Flabber utterly gasted. Gob thoroughly smacked.
I'm already over our shtick.
Well, then. Pleased to be working with you. Shall we just call you Ino? Is that all right?
If even Noah got a bit awkward with it, you know it's awkward.
Ino not even introduced self yet. How Fred no name of Ino?
There's a little trick to that one. It might be the fact that you've mentioned it many, many times.
This girl's got a lot going on, huh? On the outside and in as well.
Yeah, she's just messy, guys. She's just complicated. I've got a lot going on. Ino's temporarily joined the party.
Can
Very
you
good.
pinpoint where the high ether is, Ino?
Ino getting
This is
from
new.
hereabouts. Must be somewhere nearby for definite.
Okay, we'll get ourselves up here. Sure, we'll do some exploring of Dinar
We
Desert
made some new friends.
and register all these Nopon. I don't think I can change her equipment, so there's not really any point looking at it. Oh, this is going to be awkward though, isn't it? Because
Time to do the right thing, eh?
it's Noah who gets the class, isn't it? So I'm going to need Noah to keep playing as Flash. Or I could have Senna be Flash Fencer in order to keep unlocking Flash
We
Fencer.
made some new friends.
And then Noah could play as Noponic Champion to unlock that on the other characters.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
A lot of Xenoblade VAs came from theatre acting. Yeah, they did. I mean, I'm sure there's many people who've done that. I always forget to get the higher ether. Don't worry, I forget that it exists. Because I've not... This is by the way, this is my second playthrough of the game. I haven't done another playthrough since my first one, which I recorded. And the reason for that is because I started this whole Nuzlocke
Hey,
not long
what's that
after
shiny
my
thing?
first playthrough. So I was intending for it to be my second playthrough. And then life got in the way and the video took a really, really long time to make. So, yeah, this is why I'm not really regretful of what's happened, is I now get to re-experience the game kind of for the first time 3 or 4 years later. I think it's going to be really exciting.
Ether sphere.
Oh yeah, having the heroes in the party does count. So Ino can be that anyway.
And high ether that Ino's searching for contained with inside.
All I was reminding myself of is I need to have someone with Flash Fencer and someone with Noponic Champion to keep unlocking the classes on the other
we can't
characters.
get near it like this.
What are these
We'll
types
have
of
to take
enemies
care
anyway?
of the monsters round here first.
Well, Ino? Are you ready?
Ino was created ready.
Right on. Let's make it quick then, yeah?
Ino's dialogue? Maybe that's not the right enemy. That's a different enemy. That's okay though. We actually got a break off? Hog? Anyone want to topple? Okay, Uni used to topple and it didn't work. Fine, that's okay. It is what it is. And I'm quite literally just going to yeah, minor distraction. Don't mind me. Might as well do this. Cancel into the talent hour and off we go. Yeah, Ino's going to be the only hero we have for a little bit. We are going to get Valdi pretty soon. I don't think that's really a spoiler. Let's quickly swap back to Mio. As I said, for the AoE reasons. It is really important that we don't... I found that by starting as Noah, which is what I was doing before, they all aggro to Noah quite quickly. So I'm trying to not play as Noah. I'm trying to play as a defender first. But yeah, they really are just going down very quickly. I'm too scared. I'm too... no, but Tyon's going down. Tyon, what are you doing? Tyon is made of paper. I will repeat this joke throughout the run.
Hang
Okay, but we're okay. No, we're not. Get into your Ouroboros. Just to save it. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, Ino has a break skill. Oh, that's very useful. Because, yeah, I did like an hour of playing on Monday and then suddenly realized I didn't have a break art. So that was embarrassing.
It's ether, all right, exposed to the surface. Looks similar to a regular ether channel, but the energy density is off the charts.
I suppose we could harvest the energy, rather this high ether into an ether cylinder as normal?
It's a higher quality drug.
Maybe. Want me to take a stab?
No! Cease and desist!
POV Nintendo when you do anything?
What's wrong, Ino?
Cannot harvest high ether with baseline cylinder? Are friends kidding? Would easily overflow capacity and cause vessel to rupture with extreme explosivity!
Look, I don't understand all the science, but that sounds bad.
Whoa, are you serious? Close call.
What? You're not actually in a hurry to get your wings blown off, then?
Lance, I beg of you, occupational safety is no joking matter.
Elfin safety gone mad, isn't it?
Is there something else we could use then?
Have just the ticket. Can use this.
A different type of ether cylinder.
For to harvest high ether safely, can use this here HD Ether Cylinder Plus. Incidentally, HD stand for Handy Dandy.
The handy dandy ether cylinder plus.
Handy dandy. Okay.
Oh yeah, Xeon's quest. We'll come to Xeon's quest later, because yeah, I know that Mobius B is a difficult fight.
I guess it does suggest some improvement on the classic ether cylinder design.
It's got a fancy name, therefore it sounds better. Why am I noticing all the corporateness in Xenoblade 3 suddenly? It's all the Nopon's fault.
Of efficacy bestowed by the added refinements.
Thank you, Tyon.
Well then, no time like present. Friend can go ahead and collect high ether now.
Huh? You want me to do it?
Mobius B can stop healers from doing anything? I didn't know that. I mean, it's not like I've looked up his abilities, because we've not reached the quest yet. But yeah, I'm aware that it's... From my own personal experience, I remember that fight being difficult. So, yeah, this is kind of the point we're going to get to in a bit, is we're going to have to choose which heroes to go after.
Do not mind letting Noah do
But we're going to
honors.
get Valdi first.
Be guest of Eno.
It's definitely not going to explode, is it?
Everything fine. HD Ether Cylinder Plus come with Eno-approved seal of quality, so please to place trust in.
Interestingly, when I was looking at the map over Milik Meadows, the quest markers for Gray and Teach appear to be there. So it actually looks like we could do those quests now, whereas I thought we had to wait for Valdi first. But I guess that's only Xeon's that's locked behind it. But I still think we're going to go and get Valdi first, because Valdi's going to be a real asset.
All right then. You only live once. Let's give this a go.
You only live once. Yeah, the irony of that, huh? Okay, collecting sphere, collecting, yep. You can only harvest, yep.
Procedure same as usual. Go on, swoop it all up.
Swoop it all up,
Setting
Noah.
the cylinder.
Beautiful.
Eno detecting further ether sphere.
Okay, good. Ether spheres that are played on the map. Good. Very nice. We've now got lots of drugs.
That seems to have done it.
I don't think they're
Will this
actually
do?
drugs, by the way. Gray is locked behind climbing. Oh yeah, climbing's a skill in this game, isn't it? Oh, I forgot that. Oh, how do we get climbing again?
It's perfect. 10 out of 5 stars.
Oh, we'll work it
No
out
notes.
later.
Time
You
to
can do it
deposit
after
high
Valdi's
ether
quest,
without
I'm pretty
further
sure of that.
delay.
Huh? Please go ahead.
I'm only just now noticing the connection between this and, like, the yellow pollen orbs from Xenoblade 1 and 2, I guess. This is just giving off yellow pollen orb drug vibes, isn't it? And she was made by Nopon.
Wow. That hit all the right spots.
Did she just drink the cylinder?
Oh dear.
Please tell me I hallucinated that.
I'm very sorry, Uni.
Eno, what did you just do?
Oh, meh. Did Eno forget to explain? Eno feeling mortified.
It's not helping the drug allegations, is it? It's really not.
High ether
This is
energy
why
source
she's so
for
joyful all the time.
power
Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least I've come up with some good jokes for the video here.
Is that good?
Is that good? Oh no, talking to a group of uneducated teenagers about drugs. Oh no. Oh, it just keeps getting worse.
Easier to show than explain, so please allow Ino to demonstrate.
The analogy just keeps getting worse. She uses the drugs to get strong. Oh no, it just keeps getting worse.
All right, let's give it a go.
Oh no. Okay, Ino swap. Yep. Don't you worry. I know how to use the menu. I love that they took all the criticism of Xenoblade 2's tutorials being bad, and then they made it so handholdy in 3. And I think it's funny that they went to the other extreme. It doesn't actually bother me. I'm not bothered by it. I just think it's interesting. Yeah, Ino was actually created by Banner from Xenoblade 1 or 2. Either is acceptable. Strengthen this art. Sure, we can do that.
Give ether to Ino.
This actually probably is a real benefit of doing this quest now, is we get to unlock the high ether really early on, so we can just grab it over the game, even if we've got other heroes. What does she actually have then? I can't look at her arts. Okay. I'll go and look at her arts when we finish the quest so that I actually know what she's doing.
Snippity snap and ta-da! Capabilities of Ino power up greatly.
Oh, that is pretty impressive.
Yellow pollen orbs are food, the red ones are... Okay, pretend it was red then.
Impossible.
This is all highly irregular. What in the world are you? Really?
I finally asked right question! Ino is creation of Nopon, legendary Grandmaster Pon Thusu.
It's very close to Susu, I guess.
Of all artificial blade!
Is Usu a descendant of Susu then? Of Tora?
Huh? Wait, blade? You mean like our blades? The ones we fight with?
You what? This is making less sense by the minute.
You're saying you're an anthropomorphic blade?
Is that it? So she's actually a human blade?
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining about the tutorials. I just thought it was funny that they went to the other extreme and annoyed a different group of people. But I like it. I think it's better.
No, please hang fire! Ino not have fishy bone in entire body!
I mean, fish don't have bones, right? So no, of course they do. What a stupid sentence that. What a pretend I didn't say that. Pretend I didn't say that.
Created for purpose of bring about peace and harmony for all
What a stupid sentence that was.
Ino artificial blade.
Meh.
Well, in truth, he also say Ino must not get involved in affairs of humans. Although Ino have no intention of hurting friends, would not wish Dinzia's toast on.
Of course.
I don't really mind the fact that it's quite obvious of the
I mean,
Xenoblade 2 references
I still
here.
don't really understand it. This artificial blade business. Still, one thing
It
is
really
abundantly
would be
clear.
fascinating if she's who they're going to put in
Earlier,
Xenoblade 2 in
well
the Switch
before
2
we ever
version.
turned up,
I don't know if it will
you
be.
were
I don't think there's any
protecting the Nopon
predictions, but a few
caravan.
people have suggested it.
You fought for them.
I can't wait
and
to
you
find
did
out
it all
who
by
that is.
yourself.
I only got a few weeks,
That
right?
takes real courage. Seeing that convinced me.
You better include that sentence in the video. No, it'll be
believe
hidden
what
to
you
this
said,
stream,
Ina.
unless you all cry out about it. Fish don't have bones. What a silly sentence that was. Some fish don't have bones. Yeah, those ones. Those are the ones I meant. Whatever they are.
What's this?
Now he's got the drugs too! He's becoming addicted.
Oh, wow. Nice get up.
Now Ino understand.
What?
Friend Noah, you are destined driver of Ino.
Your driver?
I can't drive, I'm only 18.
Same clothes as Ino, and same weapon too.
Yeah.
This proof cannot be mistaken. Friend is driver of Ino.
Wait,
That was me being
slow
Noah,
down.
by the way. Being
Can you
18.
explain
Just
what
for
you
the
mean when
record.
you say driver?
Ino more than happy to. Definition of driver is human person who fight by side of Ino.
I guess I never really actually analyzed the lore implications of this. She really is. So was she created in Ionios, or do you think she was created before? Because presumably, well, I guess all this knowledge could have just been coded into her, even if she's not experienced it in this world. Just
That's it? Oh, but that's
well
very
done.
vitally crucial. Only driver can draw a bestest, truest power of blade. Want to get stronger and stronger for Nopon peace and happiness.
Okay, let's all take a deep breath now. That's not really what this means. It's actually, well, how should I explain this?
Oh, poor
There's
Noah.
a little more to it than what you're thinking.
Me when I go and help someone on the side of the road and end up forming a
Actually,
lifelong
if Ino
friendship.
May, Ino always thought if Ino get driver, Ino decided in deepest corner of heart, Ino would ask to call driver Master Pon. Therefore, Ino would love nothing more than to be permitted to address friend as Master Pon.
Noah, if you were gonna say something, you should probably say it now, or else
Yeah.
the ship will sail. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, well
yeah.
done, Lance.
You said you trusted her, didn't you? Seems like an open and shut case to me.
I assume she was built beforehand. Yeah, maybe she was. It's hard to know. I guess they could have put the data inside Origin or something. I appreciate these are technically
all fine
some
with this?
spoilers for the game, but I get the feeling the crowd here is okay with that. I'm going to try not to be too spoilery, just here and there. I guess it's more exclusive to this quest because it's got explicit Xenoblade 2 links.
This driver of yours, is that like a partner of sorts?
That right! According to Grandmaster Pon, drivers and blades were originally one in
I don't
body
think
and soul.
she is Poppy because we do, well, this is a spoiler, but we do see Poppy at the very end of the game. Driver more like supplier? Yeah, it is feeling that way, isn't it? It's
Got it.
all part of the grand drug
Well,
trial, isn't it?
Look, I'm not sure if I can be all of that to you and meet all your expectations.
He's
but
getting
if you'll
drawn
have
in.
me, I'll be your driver.
Truly? Really, very truly?
Yeah, truly. You're one of us now, Ino.
Yes! Master Pon!
I appreciate the voice actor being able to speak that high because I can't.
Habit world. Ino and friends will fight good fights.
Yeah, we're fighting for the
I
Nopon.
feel like I should say, just for the record, our objective is not strictly to go around getting random Nopon
Thank you,
out of
Tyron.
trouble.
Thank you, Tyron. That was important to say.
Nah, it's
Oh
not.
no!
Come to think of it, we never did introduce ourselves, did we? We might not have.
Right. Then I guess maybe we should get started on that.
There we go. Okay. What a quest that was.
Artificial plate Ino, ready for adventure.
Okay, so now we gotta reorganize the party. Class Noponic Champion, role Defender, gains perks by evading attacks, rewarding skillful use of evasion arts. Also becomes stronger after getting KO'd. That is completely useless, that last sentence. Oh no. That's a very interesting design though. I didn't realize it did that. Just remember, there was an important thing that Ino was forgetting. Oh yeah, so this is another quest that gets activated afterwards, I think. It'd have to do with the cylinders. I can't do her high voice. I'm so sorry if you were expecting me to do it, but I can't. Really getting our Nopon's worth out of this one. To release true power, it need further level of upgrade, by which we mean processing and infusing with more illicit substances. What happened when we release it? Only good things and many. We able to bag bags. It just gets worse. It just gets worse. Oh dear. Okay, we can look for ether spheres and do this, find more cylinders. Highly specialized product made with Nopon technology. Best bet is to request revamp of certified Nopon technician. Yeah, Riku is right, but Riku's just a common variety Nopon, so there's no way Riku can do it. Oh yeah, Riku is not getting involved with the business. Riku is a pure substance being. What other Nopon connections do we have? About 0. Oh yeah, the caravan. I mean, I don't think we're going to do this now. I don't really know. Depends what level it says. Going full HD. Thank you. And to complete this quest, you must buy the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Once harvested, ether spheres will disappear, but they'll reappear. Cool. The Nopon. Yup. Get more of those. Cool. What is the objective here? How can I... How can I put the full one at the top? It's level 20. That probably means we can do it, right? I mean, how far away is it? It's only over there. Do we do this? Do we do this while we're here? We might as well have a little peek, do you think? But I need to reorganize the party though. Okay, let me actually understand what her arts are. She does have a break art. Why? Okay, yes. Break. Boost damage dealt by 50. Okay, this art's useless. Evades attacks, also boosts aggro generated. Boost aggro generated. Boost evasion and boost aggro drawn while attacking. So I probably want to swap this one to one of these ones, I think. I have no idea if Lapidarist is considered good or bad. It's not going to matter for a while. Are you planning on upgrading to the Switch 2 version? Probably, just so that the videos look better. But I probably will give it a moment just so people can analyze whether the graphics upgrade works. Because there's a bit of 50-50 about ones, I hear. Ino's class is really good if you know what you're doing. There's a bit of a condition to that sentence, and the condition is if I know what I'm doing. And I don't. But I do think, for the purposes of the Nuzlocke, this is useless, right? This art is useless. So, my only question is which... Probably this one, right? I feel like this one's better. But I can have someone else tell me otherwise. I think we want this one, the boost evasion. I think boosting evasion is probably more useful for this run. I mean, this is assuming that we play with the rule where the heroes are their own Nuzlocke slot, rather than just ignoring the heroes completely. So my point is, evasion is better to try and avoid them taking damage, whereas this is just going to draw aggro off of other characters. And it's okay if she doesn't have the aggro all the time. So I think I'll stick with this one. Unless I see someone else. What are her skills? Whenever an ally in a fixed radius is attacked, boost the recharge. Oh, that's not bad. Adds chance to restore health when evading. That's even more reason to go with Dazzling Illusion. Oh yeah, this sounds good. All arts gain recharge when evading. So that means she can get off the evasion skill more. And that's useless. Oh, the issue is its recharge. Oh, I wasn't looking at the recharge. Ooh, 12. Whereas that one's 4. Ooh. But it is a stance, so it does last for a while. And I think for the skills we just looked at, the evasion's probably better. So I feel like I want to stick with this. That's okay. She's got double strike and steel cleaver. And she's got boost agility, and I can't change those. Okay. Do I want to swap Noah? Okay, so if I swap Noah... Oh, this is the jigsaw, right? If I swapped Noah over to Noponic Champion, I would swap Senna to Flash Fencer, and I need to swap Mio or Uni to be an attacker. Well, I don't need to, but in order to keep kind of the roles balanced, I think that's the right way to do it. I quite like Mio being Zephyr. But I could swap... I guess I could just swap her over to Sword Fighter so that we've got another break art. I need Uni to be Heavy Guard because of the topple. So unless I make Mio Heavy Guard and Uni Sword Fighter... What is the, What is the point of view here on how essential it is to have the characters keep swapping classes to gain more Master Arts and Master Skills? So Uni's rank 10 with Heavy Guard right now. So in a typical playthrough, I would have swapped her over to something else to try and get more Master Arts, which I think is important, but I don't want to kind of... Only universal break art in the game. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm glad we've got someone with knowledge here. That sounds good. Okay, I'm thinking of swapping Uni to sword fighter.
I'll hit him, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
I'll do the full setup in a moment. You to that, and then you to
You
this.
line him up, I'll knock him down.
Does that sound good? I think I need either Senna or Noah to be Flash Fencer so that the others can unlock it. So, assuming that we want Noah on Noponic Champion to unlock that, this is probably fine. This is fine. I'm overthinking it. The battles have been fine. I want Revolution Edge. I think the one. What are people's thoughts on Flash Fencer arts? I think my setup on Noah is I swap out Hidden Thorn for Revolution Edge. But actually, maybe that's not good, because this one does a lot more damage. It's just got a slightly longer recharge, but it has bleed. This one, I mean, doesn't this kind of do the same? Doesn't this do more damage? If this is 150%, and this doubles from behind, then isn't that 300? And this does 300 anyway? Have I been wrong? Maybe Hidden Thorn's better. Null Slash, it's probably fine. Wide Slash is good for evasion. Yeah, that sounds good. Skills, boost damage, evasion. Yeah, that's fine. We got to go through so much every time we change. That's the problem. Steady Striker. I mean, it's only a Kavesi class, though, so... The positional arts are how you charge the talent gauge. Yeah, you're right. There's so much to think about. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah. It doesn't matter as... No, it does matter on... This game is so confusing when I'm looking through all the menus. Okay, these are probably fine. It's probably fine. Boost attack. That's fine. Unless I want to boost dexterity... But I feel like right now, attack power is fine. We're still in an early phase here. Uni. This looks good, because I want break. I want back. Cancelling, I think, is good. Do I need aggro? It's got a massive recharge. I think it's fine as long as we stay...
Wide slash!
Yeah. Those are fine. Physical defense. You should make Disperse Bloodlust for the healers. Oh yeah, is that a different gem? What's... Oh, this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I never made the... I haven't done any gem crafting since the middle of the last video, actually. Actually, we need to... Okay, we'll skip travel back to a camp. Okay, you know what? We're going to do that right now. We're going to skip travel back to a camp. Thank you for reminding me. There's so many things to keep track of, man. I've probably gotten so many more materials since then. These are the parts where I appreciate I might be a bit all over the place, and I really thank you all for sticking with me as we get to grips with this.
Guys.
I don't feel the need to level up right now. Okay. Was I right when I made a big joke about this in the video, that this is actually really useful? I feel like it is. We might as well get the first level.
Looks good to me.
Okay. What are the gems that are really, really important to craft here? Probably... I've only got one Aspar eyeball, but I think this is probably useful.
Gem's done.
What are the other ones we haven't got? Debuffs. I don't feel like these are that useful. I can't make that. I could level that up. Block rate. Start each battle with aggro. That might be good for the AoE battles. Or just boost aggro generated. I don't feel like the aggro has been a huge problem, to be honest, and this might save that. So maybe we could just level up the top ones. Or we can't because we don't have... Because they need later materials. Buff effects. Extends duration of buff effects. That might be good for Tactician. But I feel like just some of the standard buff increases are better. I might as well make some of these so that I've got them as options. because I've got loads of these.
Gem's done. Gem's done.
And yeah, I've got loads of those, so I might as well make
Looks
some of
good
these.
to me.
Yep. I'll get more used to these over time.
Looks good to me.
Does dexterity affect evasion, or does it use its own stat? It's its own stat. The gem that increases the power of buffs that's really good. Yeah, we might as well make these as well.
Looks good to
You're
me.
right. I should make... As long as I've got lots of materials, I'm not worried
Gem's
about
done.
making these. We don't have that many ether cylinders, but we can
Looks
find
good
some
to
of
me.
those. We'll just start by making these for now.
Gem's done.
And then we can decide on the characters. This one's not that useful. Well, it probably is useful, but... It'd be great to get these up to level 2. I've only got one of the fossils, but
Looks
that's
good to me.
fine.
Gem's done.
I can't make that. Oh, that was the other fossil. Okay, I think that's just about everything I can make, so that's fine.
I'm eager to run some tests.
It's great to see the return of the portable ether furnace. I might as well make one of these if I have the materials, if we're going forward. Does class point boost affect unlocking the classes, or is it only ranking them up? Dexterity is accuracy, evasion is agility. That's very good, thank you. I knew that. Definitely. Does CP boost? I might as well do it. We've got material. It's fine. And we can also save up Nopon coins for later in the game. Okay.
I couldn't eat another bite.
And obviously,
There we go.
clean the clothes.
Nice and
Have to
clean.
do this every time you visit a campsite. And now we are all freshened up.
Adventure.
Okay. Now let's get back here. Okay. Dual Flash. Boosts aggro generated. Okay. Refractive Edge. Evades attacks. Also, yeah, so this is good. Tri-Slash is the break. We want that. Lustrous Spike. Lustrous Spike is the one I want to change. And so, yeah, it's the same question. Dual Flash or Dazzling Illusion? Would it be useful to have Noah and Eno doing different things? Or does it not really matter? It doesn't affect class unlock points. But I'm not Enel. That's a good clarification. Thank you. I'm tempted to say it doesn't. I think they are different things. So, yeah. Do I want Noah? I guess we can have them do different things. Right. What have we got here? Shadow Eye is not really useful. Ground Beat is fine. Myopic Screen for the days. Crash Out I want. Yeah, those two are probably fine, aren't they? Skills. Evasion and critical hit damage bonus or boost critical rate. Well, I think boosting crit rate is more important right now than the actual crit damage. Increased agility, good. Maximum HP, do we need that? I mean, is it, yeah, it's probably fine. Anyone say if you disagree with anything, but I don't want to spend too long because I know it's not the most exciting things. I do have a lot of HP though. 2,700 is quite a lot for where we're at, which is good. That's what I want from a defender. Okay, you're on Zephyr. I was thinking of swapping you. No, I wasn't going to swap you. Well, no, I need to swap you to Heavy Guard because I swapped Uni. And if we've got 2 evasion tanks already in the Noponic Champions, then I really don't need Zephyr as well. So I might as well have you do this. Get the Topple Art. These are fine. I mean, this class isn't that good, I don't think. Target Lock? Is that really useful? Sure. I don't think Mia's going to be doing a whole lot with this class anyway. So we might as well put these things on. Ironclad. And then probably just like a... Yeah, just like something like that. The skill only increases crit rate by 2%, so it's not that good. Oh, wait, which one is this on Ino's class? This one? Cypher Edge, you mean? I'm gonna bet it's 2:30 a.m. No problem. I appreciate this time is well, it depends where you live. There's never gonna be a perfect time. Hello, Celestial Illusion. Nuzlocke is going okay. We've got Ino. Xenowolf, you're talking about this doing 2%? Am I wrong? Or is this doing... Oh, it does only do 2%. There's too many words to look at, man. Yes, it's because it's doing 20%. It's because different games have different systems, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Thanks for pointing that out. It's better if we've got a higher crit rate to begin with, but it's doing 20% of the existing crit rate. This is the problem when you have percentages that increase percentages. Is they get very confusing. And by the way, this is how lots of statistics are manipulated. Anyway, we were here. You're going to take this. Actually, maybe I should swap this because you want more health, whereas you just need evasion. So I can swap those. Uni, it's okay. We're getting there. Yeah, 20% of your own crit rate. I forgot that. In some games, it's a crit 20% increase. In some games, it's a flat increase. It's okay. I'll get better at this once I learn. Once I remind myself how the game works. I've done those. You probably just want attack and reduce aggro generated, I guess. I'm very worried about those at the moment. Dexterity boosts accuracy. Okay. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. The setup will probably matter a bit more later in the game. You're using Tactician, that's fine. I could, though, reduce the aggro generated, thank goodness. And you could also have... Why do you have Steady Striker? What was I thinking? Increase healing. Do I want you to have buff effects? I probably do for the evasion art. I think the increased healing isn't that necessary right now. And you're fine. Are we there? I think we set up the party. Are we there? Does any final objections, or shall we continue? Percent is multiplicative, percentage points is additive. Oh, that's good. I'll try and remember that. Percent is multiplicative, percentage points is addictive. It is addictive too, but additive. Oh, did they? Okay, so if I go into this, increase. Oh, percent. Oh, of course, percent. It does say percentage points. Oh, okay, good. I'm learning. Or remind. I probably knew some of these things when I played it the first time, but I need you all to understand that in the last 3.5 years, I've played maybe 15 hours of this game, 20 hours maybe. How far is our save file? This one. The whole playthrough so far. Let's save before we lose this. It's good to keep a record. The whole save file is 18 hours. For the amount of hours I've put into editing, it doesn't feel like that. We also got to level up at some point. Okay. Okay. Let's go with our shiny new Nopon hero in tow. We might as well do this, right? What's this? What's this? Challenge battles. I feel like we might as well go this way. Should we? Yeah. I'm probably gonna end the stream in about half an hour or so. So it might be wise not to make a lot of big story progress right now. We'll just go this way. It's fine. It's gonna take us a long time to get through this game, and I'm happy with where we've gone today. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate that I'm still getting to grips with things, and you're all here to support me. I don't know how many people we've got. I'm not looking at that. I need to perfect my setup a bit, because right now, whenever I turn to the chat, I have to turn my head quite a bit. So yeah, I need to fix that, and apologies for the issues at the start, but I think we've had an alright first stream, actually. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with where we've got to. So, there's a big Kavesi mech over there, which I think I'm going to avoid. We got a new rest spot. That would be great to get a skip travel point. The recommended level for this was level 20, so we should be fine. I can't do the cheery vibes. I'm so sorry. Friend Sunny, friend Cheerio. That was awful. Eno. Sunny, pleased as punch that Eno graced Caravan with presents so soon. We just get in fresh new shipment of Yummables and Nommables. Look, Yummables and Nommables, you know what those are, right? Red pollen orbs. We'll have to ask Masterpon for shopping bonanza later. So she's also a oh no, it just gets worse. Okay, we want to upgrade ether cylinders. Never look at viewer numbers. No, I'm not going to, actually. It wasn't intentional. I did want to look at it earlier, but actually, I'm fine. Is there perhaps a technician in Caravan that know how to improve the HD Ether Cylinder Plus to what? The HD Ether Cylinder Plus Pro Max? Eno mentioned that fabled apex of Nopon technological achieve. I mean, I think the apex of achievements is probably the blade, not the cylinder. Fabled, he calls it. Oh, by the way, what are people's sort of vibes on the character's clothing being the current class? I kind of go back and forth on whether to have them stay in their class outfits or whether to put them in the original outfits. Because I think it's useful for the Nuzlocke and for combat for you all to see them in their current outfits. But when we get to, like, story scenes, I think it gets really awkward in some classes. Like, if we were to do a really impactful scene with Noah in the Eno class, it just wouldn't land the same. We need to find Totoma, by the way. Sunny's sampler set. Sunny just happened to have oh, he just happens to have the materials. Great. That's very kind of you. Everyone in Caravan World know how Eno run around hither-thither. By the way, the music here goes crazy. I cannot believe this whole area is completely optional in a normal playthrough. Because so many people don't get to hear this music. I haven't listened to it in a while, actually. I can't do the voice in that tone. I'm so sorry. Eno feeling such excessive happy might break into dance at any moment. Yeah, chance of Nopon dancing? Even better. The dance craze is also caused by the drugs. DJ Pon? What? I'm a bit lost for words here. This is not the Xenoblade I remember. But it also is at the same time. Do you think maybe we could shelve the celebrations until we're finished with the cylinder business? Yes, please. I personally always have original, but here I think it should swap. Yeah, that's kind of my vibe too. I always play with the original... Well, I sort of played the first half of the game on my first playthrough with the swapping. But then I changed it to the original classes, and I kind of prefer that. But I think for the purposes of this stream, we'll probably keep it more towards the swapping vibe. And we'll just see how it goes. If people want to change it, let me know. I don't really have a strong view. It hasn't even been a minute. Maybe Eno's just got ADHD. You know? You ever think about that? Maybe it's not a side effect of the drugs.
Relations have changed.
Okay. To improve cylinder, please use services of Totoma. He admittedly a bit of a strange Anlude, lacking in gab and friendly patter, but nevertheless a skilled caravan mechanic.
I see some relations have changed.
Cheerio and others will be here for a while. Good. And also buy... We might as well look at the caravan. I don't think I've bought a single accessory outside of the tutorial. Okay, that's fine.
What to buy?
What to buy? Good stuff. Tasty sausage? The tasty sausages, though. Well, we probably need these for, like, some upgrades or something, but I don't know whether I want to spend all my money right now. At the same time, I don't think I've spent any money since the tutorial, so... Let me break it down. Starts dancing. Yeah, so true. I mean, I guess I could just buy one of these. Look, I'll buy a tasty sausage because it's a tasty sausage, alright? But we might as well buy one in case I need, like, an upgrade of some kind. But we'll need to try and remember that these shops exist. Okay. Let's talk to you. Could we have a minute? We were wondering if you could help us. Yes, this is about the improvement. We want the Pro Max version.
Now, what was it we needed?
Here you go. Great job. Money is pretty useless in this game. Yeah, it really feels like that. Which is fine, honestly. I don't mind. Ino must collect much more high ether for purpose of restore self to full power. So it's not only drugs, it's a drug cult. You must... Honestly, this is like... This could even be realistic. They told her you have to help all the Nopon by gathering more ether. And it's for the sake of the world. And the Nopon could have completely lied to her. I don't think that... I think there's a non-zero chance that that's all a complete sham. For the acquisition of more ether drugs. I think this is completely possible. We can grab the ether. Yes, please. HD ether cylinder plus improved. Cool. Is that it? Very good. I'm so glad we did that. Do you have plans to ever make a Discord server or anything similar? Yeah, probably. I'm just going to wait for kind of there to be, like, enough people, to be honest. And just kind of grow some of the channel things and kind of just settle into a rhythm of streaming and video editing. On the one hand, I feel like I'm preparing myself quite well. On the other hand, I'm a bit shaky and I'm just going with the flow. But I'm actually really happy with how things have gone today. I don't really feel a need to... Does this activate a quest if I talk to him? I don't know if I want to activate a quest. I'm just going to leave it for now. Okay. I can talk to you because you've got new dialogue. So, I don't want to end the stream just yet, but I'm also conscious that I don't want to, like, start anything big. I mean, what does this do? The thing is, I'm really scared about activating quest events because I don't want to suddenly get flung into like a level 50 battle where the whole party gets wiped. In normal Xenoblade, that's funny. And hey, maybe for the content, that's also funny. But for the actual Nuzlocke, it's not. So the problem is I probably have to look these up or have someone like... It doesn't. You talk to upgrade the cylinder more. Oh, cool. See, that's good. That's the other thing I meant to say. Is I just need someone to, like, tell me what these things do.
Now,
oh, of course. Oh, of course. Version 3.0. Well, we might as well do this now, right? I've got a few of those. I've got plenty of these, but they only do 5%. Well, I might as well, right? Sure. Ino's going to become the most overpowered hero in the game. Sorry, I just banged the microphone. Version 3.0. We got the Ether Cylinder 3. Okay.
Okay, so
and then we have okay. So this just... Okay. Mechanical materials from those regions. Yeah, okay. Spoilers. Spoilers for the regions. Okay. Cool. That's fine. You can do that. Where are we going now? Probably nowhere. I don't really want to explore Dinar Desert at the moment. We're probably going to go up here. I think we could probably get to here, which is the DLC challenges. And then we'll probably call it in like 10-15 minutes. It goes up to 5.0. That's good. Again, I know nothing about Ino. Yeah. We might as well fight, get some XP. Oh wait, I need to remember I've got a new setup. Okay. So... Okay, we both use break at the same time, but we got a topple. Actually getting a topple off, Hog? I've not seen that icon in years. Okay, the whole party's got a different setup now. As long as I know where my healers are, that's the main thing. I mean, yeah, cool, that's fine.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Shall we deal with it?
Sure, okay. Let's make sure that somebody else gets the aggro, please. Maybe not Senna. I don't really know who to play as now. I'll probably just play as Noah. Okay. We're getting there. Now that I'm going to be doing this almost every week, I'm going to get better into the groove. It was a good job I did some of that grinding on Monday, because otherwise I would really not have been familiar with anything I need to do in this game anymore.
Hang on. Is this the right way?
Yes, it is. I promise you it is. But the dialogue's just there for if you go the other way. And honestly, the whole point of Xenoblade is to go the wrong way. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. You do some of this, please. You get this off. Oh, I didn't get the position off, which means I don't get the talent out. That sucks. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's make sure we don't die, please. Please? There we go. Cool. I mean, not that we were about to die, but just in case.
Too easy.
Too
Come
easy
after
indeed.
me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your
The
own.
one problem this game has, no, not one. Obviously, it's got more than one. One of the big problems this game has that people noticed early is that it doesn't have that many post-battle dialogues, actually, and that really sucks, because you get used to them so quickly. Do I want to do this? Probably. Okay, so here's a question for chat. What is more important here? The affinity points or the Nopon coins? What do you think? Because surely, I mean, the Nopon coins are kind of valuable. The affinity points we can get later in the game, I'm sure. I mean, do you get to rank 5 guaranteed by the quests, or... Noponic Champions art is only really useful... Oh yeah, I haven't changed, Noah's talent art. You're so right. You're so right. That was unintentional. Sorry. Yeah.
We'll forge our own
Yeah.
way.
There ain't no way we're not using Infinity Blade. Opinions on who we should side with here, chat. Nopon coins. Okay, cool. I have a bit of a complicated relationship with Nopon coins. I didn't really know what they did in my first playthrough, I think. And, so I didn't really go for them. Like, in my first playthrough, I would have chosen this side anyway. But, yeah, that's fine. Nopon coins. I think we're going to need the coins to unlock class ranks and stuff once we've lost the classes. But we're doing really well so far. I mean, let's wait till we get to a boss fight before we say we're going to change the rules. But, the way you've got to view this run, right, is, for every hero quest in the game, between the point where we unlock a new class and unlock the next class, we need to have, we need to lose fewer than 6 classes, right? When we unlock a new hero class, we get 6 new classes. And so... I can't talk while playing, I'm sorry. When we unlock a new class, we get 6, and so by the time we get the next class, as long as we've lost fewer than 6, we profit. Does that make sense? So in my head, as long as we get to Valdi and complete his quest losing 5 classes or fewer, that's a profit. It definitely depends on who we lose and what classes, obviously, but overall it's a profit. And so the fact that we've not lost any classes in a while is really, really good news. What is this over here? This is the challenge battle site, right? Yeah, okay. Lindidwir.
We got time to kick back a
Okay,
little.
what does this say? We need to get the info here. Something about Ignas. Don't we profit on Ascension as well? Well, that's kind of the question now. Is if we get too many classes, the Ascension thing's going to become too powerful. Just don't lose any classes. I mean, yeah, that's the right idea, isn't it? Obviously. I think the biggest change, honestly, has been swapping from hard mode to normal mode.
Right. What have we got around here?
I think that's made a bigger difference than I expected. Since we swapped to normal, we lost Senna in the big boss fight with Zephyr. And we lost the 2 healing classes on the skirmish that I didn't read. So in effect, we've barely lost anything since switching to normal. And that's another reason why I'm happy to sort of change some of the rules. The Amiibo me. Oh yeah, I need to open my Noah and Mio amiibo, which I've been saving for a stream. Okay, we'll do this another time. We'll do this again. Try talking to Amiibo me again after completing the game? What? What? You have to complete... Sure, that's something to put in the Ribby flats. Come back to me after you beat the game. And that doesn't even detect, like, other save files. It has to be on this save file? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, thanks for all the comments on the affinity. I do think the affinity is useful. I just think we should... I was wondering about... I'd wait on doing the amiibo stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I was just curious. Where is the challenge battle guy? He's over here. Okay.
What, the spark?
A light.
Might as well open this.
Riku also never seen before, but feel indescribable pull. Hey, let me see as well.
No, wait. Don't just go
Yeah.
touching it.
Huh?
Here we go. Yeah, I think it's just alt costumes with the amiibos, right? But I was surprised we can't get them until the end. But I guess it's to prevent spoilers, which makes sense. Okay, here we go.
Where are we?
He makes his return. Well, he almost has.
Very welcome, friends.
And this is Adam Howden, right?
Anticipating fateful day when friends would visit this space.
I think this is Adam Howden, if
It's
I remember
Nopon.
correctly.
Is Nopon indeed. But when is Nopon not merely Nopon?
When it's
When
Riku.
through endless training in many times and places become sagest of sages.
Nopon Archsage versus
Nopon
Riku, 1v1,
Archsage.
question mark?
Archsage?
You said
Nopon
you'd been
Schultz?
anticipating us. What do you mean by that? And what is this place?
Maybe by entering Origin, Schultz
This
became the
special
Archsage.
place which Archsage create very especially for friends. In this place, friends can fight to heart's content in very special trials that Archsage set.
What do you mean?
Are you saying you want to test us?
Yeah. We've been
Please,
introduced
no.
to a lot of funny concepts today, haven't we,
Archsage bear
chat?
no ill will, but simply want to observe friends earning strength and glory through overcoming
It's been a
of
Nopon
trials.
stream, really, hasn't it? That wasn't how I
simple
expected the
pleasures that
first
bring
one to go.
grin to
I wasn't sure if
face.
we'd make it this far,
And
or
Archsage
not.
so wish to grin.
If there's one thing we know, it's fighting. We haven't missed a day of training this whole time.
What great news!
Well, it's not all
Archsage
great that they know how to
eager
fight
see
because of the
result
nature of
it.
Kev. You know what? Never
If
mind.
can
This guy
bring
won't get
grin
it.
to face, would be only too happy to share priceless treasures from hordes
And it's
of
all about
Archsage
treasure,
by
isn't it?
way of reward.
It might be worth our time.
Yeah, we can think of it as training. Looks like we'll be rewarded.
It has
It might
no place in
not be so
Ionios,
bad.
but I'm here for it.
About these trials. We could have a stab, I suppose.
Thankings! Archsage had every confidence friends would say so. Then please.
I love that
allow
they made him Adam
Archsage
Howden
to
too.
issue suitably grandiose pronouncement. It's time.
It's
for
great.
Challenge battles to commence.
Okay. Can I ask you a question, chat? Can I ask you a question? Can we say that dying in challenge battles doesn't count for the Nuzlocke? Okay? Can we say that it doesn't count? I mean, if you want, we can say that we don't use the challenge battles, if you want. But I kind of want to use them and then just pretend it doesn't mean anything. Is that fair? Is that excessive? Or maybe because we're doing so well, maybe we need to. Maybe this is our handicap. Yeah, okay, thank you. Because then we could do the roguelike mode as well. And get some of those costumes. I don't really remember a lot about what this actually gives us. I'm gonna try not to use it to like game the system or anything, but like just we get some costumes and whatnot. Maybe there's a few accessories. I could ban the accessories if you think that's fair. Yeah, no, yeah. If that's counted, this has been another plan since the start. I feel like we have to do one of these in order to complete the quest, so that's fine. But what it means also is we could just have some chill streams where we do some grinding of some of these challenges or the other modes without having to worry about the Nuzlocke things. They can just be chiller streams where you guys can ask me questions or whatever. I can actually talk. Or maybe just even grinding for rewards. Who knows? Okay, let's go. So yeah, that's kind of my intention with the challenge battles. Is just to use them as their own thing, really. That was a stupid idea to use the break. It doesn't matter. We're gonna win this fight. It's the first one in the series. Isn't the roguelike mode post-game? If it is, I don't know. Again, I've never done a second playthrough of the game, so this is my first time sort of experiencing all this with this. Okay, Lance is getting a bit low. That didn't heal him because he wasn't in range. What a stupid idea that was. But Lance has got his own healing move, so that would be helpful. I'll just move towards some people to get the heal off. Wait, no, I'm still focusing on the Nuzlocke. You know what? We could say that we could try and actually say that these count for the Nuzlocke, unless it goes wrong, okay? It counts for the Nuzlocke until I say it doesn't, which is when we lose someone. It's all under my control. Oh no, but actually, I'm so focused on genuinely trying to avoid people dying now, because it's just second nature. Again, we'll work it out. I just gotta get used to the system, I gotta get used to things, I gotta remind myself of the game and how it all works. Can this guy die, please? I feel like we're not doing a whole lot of damage. Good luck with the Nuzlocke, thank you so much. I mean, I think we're in the early phase of the game where... Well... Oh, there's wave 2. Oh, I forgot that. Things are feeling quite laid back at the moment, but it's going to be fine. I'm kind of not really trying in this battle and just kind of assuming we're going to win, but I actually have to try to get the rewards, don't I? So this is probably not very entertaining gameplay, to watch me stumble over my words and stumble over the combat. I'm actually so focused on having him not die. It's really... How do I stop? How do I stop feeling like Nuzlocke? And that was... Okay. I have a feeling this party setup is now quite low damage, because I feel like I'm not actually doing a whole lot. We can chain attack. I don't feel like I need to chain attack this enemy. Let's swap target and why not? Let's chain attack in a useless challenge battle. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, how do chain attacks work again? Attackers go first because they get more, and unit gets bonuses for being a Keves and an attacker. Be like the Hulk, be always in Nuzlocke? Yeah, maybe. So now I probably want to use Tyon and get it to 99. Okay, this is my grind. I love chain attacks in this game because I get to actually stop and think. Noah going to get to 150 with this? Does the nation bonus give 5 or 10? It gives 5. Okay. That's fine. This is again, this stream is kind of just me warming up, to be honest. We've had a lot more fun this stream than I thought we would. I can't believe we discovered the depths of Nopon drug dealing in Xenoblade 3. Increases damage ratio by 150 percentage points? Yeah, alright, we'll take that. It could be good training for the main game regardless, that's true. What do I want to do here? Do I want to use... I could probably go with Mio, Ino, and then Lance. Yeah, we're going to topple off. Ino's not going to go over 100, right? Oh yeah, Heroic Chain. When hero completes an order, adds 30 to the TP of the character with the... Oh, so I actually probably want to do... It doesn't matter. It's a challenge. It doesn't matter. It's the 1-star difficulty. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to perfect... I'm surprised this battle is taking so long, actually. I'm becoming too overconfident in my abilities. Okay. I literally just joined with them. Okay, yeah, so... You know what? You'll find out. You'll find out. Okay? If you... No, all we're doing is we're getting upgrades for Ino for the sake of Nopon peace and happiness all over the world. That's all it is, isn't it? That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay. Uni will go over 100, I think, if I do this. So... I could probably use all 3 of them. Nopon drug dealing is nothing new to Xenoblade. No, it's not. But it is new to me in Xenoblade 3. I didn't realize it was so high up in this game as well. chain attacks are a good time to just kind of chill and talk, aren't they? Okay. I also don't think my art setup is the best here, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's no point in overkilling, right? Because I'm not getting any XP. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's a fun game, isn't it? Now, I think I want to. I don't know why the music cut out for a moment. I need to do Taion first, otherwise we won't actually complete the order. But Senna will get enough to activate it. The Nopon drug dealing is just intergalactic at this point. It probably is. I mean, we're yet to see it in Xenoblade Genesis. Maybe they avoided it. Maybe that was the whole point of creating the new world. Or maybe in Xenoblade Genesis we'll see the birth of the we'll see the birth of Banner. Banner will be the evil guy in Xenoblade Genesis. Called it here. No one's predicted this yet. Okay. Can we actually kill these guys? Can we have... Is there a wave 3? There is. Okay. Okay. There are 2 of them. Actually, level 25 is... Because we're level 20 now, aren't we? That's why. So these are... Maybe I should have saved a chain attack. I probably should have. It doesn't matter. We're a quarter of the way up to another one. Okay, lands. By the way, I know that, there is a different set of commands whereby you can have the Ouroboros interlicks appear, like in the bottom right here. I personally prefer it the other way. I prefer them being able to go into the Ouroboros automatically, and I think I'm good enough at being able to swap between the characters to be able to work that out. So I hope that's alright. I hope no one's going to complain that I'm playing it a bit optimally there. We are kind of just doing a whole lot of nothing right now. Lands. Thank you. You've almost got a heal too. Yeah, I am just in Nuzlocke mode, aren't I? It would be an added bonus to try and do this with... Okay, Tidal Wave does another heal. It would be an added bonus to say that we've done the challenge battles without dying too. Lands has got a lot of aggro and I don't like it. We are focusing, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, we are going to get another chain attack at this rate. There was a different small furry creature in the trailer. There was actually a few different species. Kind of reminds me of Metaphor, Fantasio, in the way that was. So I'm really interested to see how that plays out. Oh yeah, I meant to say at the start of the stream, I do apologize for summoning Xenoblade Genesis last week. I can only assume it was because Monolith Soft saw that the Nuzlocke was coming back that they decided to reveal a new game. So yeah, I take full credit for that one. Sure. Okay, we'll take care of this thing. What do I want to do here? Break. Will Xenoblade Genesis have Nopon? I don't know. It really depends whether they're connected to the other games. And I haven't done a lot of watching of the analysis of it. I kind of just want to leave my experience of... I was close, by the way. I kind of want to leave my experience of Xenoblade Genesis a bit more blind than I was for Xenoblade 3. I think they showed off a lot of stuff beforehand that would have been nice to have been kept secret. I don't know. It just felt like there was a bit... No, it's fine. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound. But I just kind of want to experience... I'm not going to be streaming Xenoblade Genesis, for the record. I'm just going to play it myself. I'll probably take a whole year off of content and just play the game. Not a year, obviously. But yeah. Okay, I apologize that there's not a whole lot of new narration here. I'm just kind of whacking them a lot. Yeah. I'm with you. The challenge actually returned just in time for the Xenoblade Genesis hype. It did. And you know what? It gave me an algorithm boost, and was so bad. I don't know if it actually did give me an algorithm boost, but I was kind of joking about that when I reacted to it. Because I only sort of realized the Nuzlocke returning on last week was because it was the 3rd anniversary of the first video, or by a day off, right? So it was always planned. It wasn't always planned. It was planned for the last couple of months to come back on that day. And I only realized, kind of last week, that it might overlap with the week of the Nintendo Direct. So that was unintentional. Maybe I should actually get a heal off. The heal lands. Yeah, Maximum Auto's here. I've not addressed that. I do apologize. Hi, how are we doing? I'm probably going to end the stream after this, but thank you so much for all of you for coming. Xenoblade videos in general probably did get an algorithm boost. I have no doubt about that. But yeah, I'm sort of joking that I got more back from that, which was great. That's 2 videos in a row that have got an algorithm boost. Which is bad, actually, because it makes me overestimate what might happen in the future. But I think we're just here to build community, to build just imagine I'm saying lots of nice words, okay? Sometimes I just get lost for words, chat. I'm very sorry. But yeah. Okay. Good. I forgot we could do this. I didn't use this feature enough in the main game.
It all went as projected.
Oh wait, this doesn't complete the quest, because the quest is just everlasting, isn't it? Okay. That's fine. We're gonna head back. Yep, I know how portals work. Thank you. Okay, we are kind of going to end things here. It's been about 2 hours, and 2 hours is kind of what I'm aiming for streams at the moment. I think it gives us the right balance between getting enough done in the game, but at the same time, just meaning I don't have to overcommit, because I'm still learning, and I still only have so much time in my life, and yeah, I'm aiming for about 2 hours. They won't always be on the dot, but you know, and if we do like big story segments, I'll probably go longer to ensure that we don't cut off at an awkward point. But yeah, so I'm probably going to call it here. The quest completes after talk. Fine, I'll go and talk to him again. I'll go and talk to him again whilst I ramble a bit. I just dropped my controller. Yeah, we'll go talk to... Okay, I'm sorry. We'll go talk to him again, and yeah, then we're gonna call it for today. Thank you so much for everyone who's been here. This is so much more than I expected. I know I haven't really made that clear, but yeah, I'm so humbled by the amount of people who have been here. And Adam Howden's gonna interrupt my nice moment. The Nopon have interrupted everything this stream.
Thanks to Friends' fiery combat performance, Archsage cannot help grinning!
You know, in a way, is this not Mobius? Right? Thanks to your incredibly combat performance, I'm entertained. The Nopon Archsage is Mobius A. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Please, behold what Friends have wrought! Grin!
I want to grin.
Yes, as far as grins go. Yours
Don't
is
buy into it.
exemplary.
It's just Mobius 2.
Don't know about the beholding part, frankly. But don't let me rain on your parade.
Hey, so, talking of these challenges, that wasn't all you had, was it?
Oh, Nopon Archsage have been busy thinking up this and that.
The pinnacle of the Nopon drug ring is the rank of Archsage?
Which is to say,
He's just in control of everything, isn't he?
Of Archsage, if Friends keen to try.
Well, I reckon we got
Mobius A, Mobius Adam, it gets worse. It gets even worse.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Gotta keep the Archsage smiling.
No, don't buy into it. It's literally the same as gotta keep the consoles happy.
If Friends keep completing trials of Archsage, we'll give out bigger
And the prizes is the same as the rankings. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me this is not just another version of Ionios where they're forced to fight for better prizes and for gratitude. And it's all secretly...
Challenge battle only just
Tell me I'm wrong.
begin. Please to bravely keep at it.
The Nopon Archsage is actually Klaus. You can't even disagree with that because of the voice actor. Okay, Archsage's Gauntlet. Yup. We'll do that sometimes. You won't be able to enter with Lucky 7 talent arts. Wait, this is a spoiler. Wait, they didn't spoiler-proof this. Wait, they didn't spoiler-proof that. Huh. I mean, it's not too obvious, I guess. Huh. Anyway, Okay, for real this time. We're gonna go over here. I'll look at shops elsewhere. I might do... I mean, if I ever feel like it, I might just do some of this off camera, just to get, like, some costumes or something. I'll never do, like, big sections of the Nuzlocke off camera. Only, like, maybe some class unlocking grinding if I have to. But, yeah, other than that, it's streams from here on out. Love the videos. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Thank you so much. I mean, the video had its ups and downs, and, yeah, I will be talking about this in future. So speaking of, so I'm going to call things around here. But, yeah, I hope this is the start of something great. I'm really happy with how today's gone, actually. I've been feeling nervous over the weeks before. But you know what? I wasn't nervous today. And I think that allowed me to be myself. And honestly, once I find a good joke to lean into, I think things go well. And so, yeah, so on Monday, I'm going to be streaming Blueprints, just for the hell of it. If you want to be there, that's fine. But again, a game I know nothing about, and it just allows me to do a bit more casual streaming and just get involved. We'll be back here next Saturday, same time, for more of the Nuzlocke. I will be busy writing about Nopon drugs for the next video. And in the coming weeks, I will be doing, as I said at the end of the video, some director's commentary. I'm going to be streaming some reactions and thoughts and discussions on the videos themselves. I kind of tell you why I think certain bits are lacking, or where I think certain things are great.
My plumage is it?
Yeah, just kind of getting some thoughts and feelings out. It's been so good to have this. One of the key kind of revelations I'm going to go over is I think a lot of the over-explaining and rambly sections will kind of fall back a bit because I get to stream. Just as a byproduct of streaming, because I've got a lot of thoughts and ideas about videos and the game and whatever that I've not really been able to talk about, and so my videos is the way I do that. But by streaming, I get to talk about more of these things. I get to talk about the story as we go through it, and the characters. And so I think a lot of those sections might actually dial back anyway, just as a byproduct. But what I'm saying is I really hope streaming is going to be a kind of healthy way for me to just talk about some things. So yeah, let's make sure we actually save the game, and then hope that we don't lose the stream file, but we should be alright.
It's good to keep a record.
Okay, it's been a real Nopon stream, but you know what? That's what Xenoblade is sometimes, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the title of the next stream will be called, but I'm going to try and keep them a bit simple and consistent, so you might see the VODs renamed from an original title. This one probably won't be, but I am going to start including numbers in the VODs to help keep them on track. And is that everything I need to say? I think so. I'm going to keep rambling for a bit otherwise. Thank you all so much for being here. This has been a very momentous 2 hours for me. This is the first time we're doing a stream in 2026, and yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully this is the start of something great. I'm excited to see where things go from here, and I'm really thankful to all of you being here, joining me. Thank you, Christopher, Max Monado, Celestial, Xeno Wolf, for all of your tips. I've remembered you since the first video where you told me about the healing ring. What a stupid setup that was. I need someone like you here to help us guide through. But actually, we've done really well today. No class losses. Maybe this is too easy. So I'll think about that hero rule. I'm probably gonna say that, like, it doesn't matter what the rule is until we actually lose someone. Because if you notice, right, was Ino taking any damage in any of those fights? Not really. And neither was Ethel when I had her. So maybe the heroes just aren't nearly as squishy as I think they're going to be. Maybe they're more formidable, and then maybe we need to introduce some more restrictions on the heroes. So I probably will introduce that rule, that the heroes are their own Nuzlocke slot, I think. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm just hoping to get over the 1,000 mark, because then, and with enough watch hours, I can maybe start looking at monetization. Because guess what? That will give me money. Oh, I'm a true Nopon in my own heart. Isn't that a way to end the stream? Okay, let me actually go in here and get to the end stream button. Thank you again so much. And of course, all the VODs will still be available if you weren't able to make it for the whole stream, and if you want to watch the director's commentaries later when I do those. Thank you so much. See you next time.
peak 35.